Money is one of the most misunderstood forces in the world. Some people fear it, others worship it, and many chase it desperately only to find it slipping away. But money was never designed to be chased. It is attracted. Like a magnet responds to metal, money responds to principles. These principles are timeless, rooted in both spiritual truths and practical laws that govern success. The question is not whether money can come to you quickly. The real question is whether you understand how to position yourself so it finds you. Today, I want to show you 8 principles that can help you attract large sums in 4 days or less. These are not tricks or shortcuts, they are laws. When applied with intention, they bring results faster than you imagined possible. Money responds to clarity the way light responds to a laser beam. Scattered light illuminates, but focused light cuts through steel. Most people live their financial lives in confusion. They say, "I just want more money," but how much is more? $1, $10? Without clarity, your financial desires remain vague and powerless. Imagine walking into a bank and telling the teller, "Give me some money." The teller would laugh and ask, "How much?" Unless you provide a clear figure, there is no transaction. Life operates the same way. The universe, God, and even your subconscious mind need precision before they can release provision. Let me share a story. A young woman once attended a workshop on financial breakthrough. She was desperate for money, but had never written down a specific amount she wanted. During the session, she was challenged to write down exactly how much she needed and what it was for. She wrote $50,000 to cover tuition fees. Within 72 hours, a donor who had no idea about her need transferred almost the exact amount. Why? Because clarity activated focus, and focus attracted provision. Clarity does 3 things. It directs your energy. When you know what you want, you stop wasting time chasing things that don't matter. It signals readiness. Specificity shows you are serious, not casual. It builds belief. A target you can see is easier to hit than one you can't. Belief is the thermostat of your financial life. It sets the temperature of what you are willing and able to receive. If your belief is small, your results will be small. If your belief expands, your capacity for wealth expands too. A study from Stanford University revealed that students with high expectations consistently outperformed those with low expectations, even when they had the same intelligence and resources. Why? Because belief shapes behavior, and behavior shapes results. When it comes to money, most people limit themselves by internal dialogue. "I could never have $10,000 in 4 days. That's impossible." The moment you think like that, you close the door to opportunity. But when you believe it's possible, your mind starts searching for ways to make it real. Think of Henry Ford's famous words, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Belief creates self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe you can attract large sums quickly, you will take actions aligned with that belief. You'll notice opportunities others miss. You'll act with confidence instead of hesitation. Here's a real-life example. A man once shared how he desperately needed $15,000 in a week. Instead of panicking, he declared daily, "This money is coming to me." He started to believe it so strongly that when a business opportunity presented itself, he jumped on it with boldness. Within 4 days, he signed a contract that gave him more than what he needed. Belief doesn't make money fall from the sky. Belief activates your creativity, courage, and spiritual alignment to attract money. Money is not paid for time, it is paid for value. 2 people can work 8 hours, one earns $50, the other $5,000. The difference is not time, it is value. Uber is an excellent example. The company did not invent cars. They simply solved the problem of convenience. By providing value, They attracted billions of dollars within days of launching in new markets. If you want to attract large sums in 4 days, ask yourself, what value can I deliver quickly that people will pay for? It could be a skill, a product, or a service. Value is the magnet of money. One young man in Kenya once needed urgent funds. He realized people in his neighborhood struggled with getting groceries delivered. Using just his phone and a borrowed motorbike, he started delivering groceries for a small fee. Within 4 days, he earned far more than he expected. Why? He solved a problem. Value always finds reward. Nothing grows without a seed. Farmers don't expect harvests where they never planted, yet many expect financial increase without ever giving, sharing, or investing. The principle of seed is simple: whatever you release multiplies. A businessman once testified how he was broke and desperate. Instead of hoarding his last few dollars, he decided to pay for a struggling student's fees. Within 72 hours, a major deal he'd been waiting for closed, and he received 10 times what he had given. Generosity is not about losing, it is about planting. When you release money with purpose, you trigger spiritual and psychological forces that create return. People remember your kindness. Doors open because you sowed into someone's need. Your words create your world. Science proves it. Carnegie Mellon University found that people who spoke positively about their goals were 50% more likely to achieve them. Words shape atmosphere. If you constantly say, "I'm broke, I can't afford it," you reinforce lack. But when you declare abundance, you shift your mindset and attract opportunities. One woman started speaking daily affirmations like, "I am a magnet for money. Wealth flows into my hands." Within days, a friend she hadn't spoken to in years called with a business proposal that brought in thousands. Why? Words are not empty sounds. They are seeds of creation. Money loves speed. Opportunities are like fruit. If you don't pick them when ripe, they rot. M is the perfect example. The founders didn't wait months to test their idea. They acted immediately, renting out air mattresses during a conference. That quick action attracted thousands in days and set the foundation for billions later. If you want large sums in 4 days, act fast. When you get an idea, execute within 24 hours. Call the client, send the proposal, post the product, launch the service. Movement creates momentum, and momentum attracts money. Your environment shapes your financial destiny. If you surround yourself with complainers and doubters, you will mirror their results. But if you connect with believers and achievers, you rise. A man once said, "Show me your 5 closest friends, and I'll show you your bank account." This is not a joke. Studies show income levels are strongly influenced by peer groups. If you want to attract money in 4 days, step into money-friendly environments, attend business events, join online groups of entrepreneurs. Spend time with solution-oriented people. Their energy and ideas rub off on you, pulling you toward opportunities. Practical step: audit your environment. Who drains your faith? Who builds it? Stay with the builders, limit the drainers. Environment is not just physical, it's mental and digital too. What you listen to and watch sets the atmosphere for your financial life. Gratitude multiplies. Harvard studies show that people who practice daily gratitude experience more opportunities and higher income. Why? Because gratitude makes you magnetic to favor. When you thank God and life for what you already have, you create room for more. A man once shared how he began thanking God for his small sales instead of complaining. Within a week, his client base doubled. Gratitude turned his little into much. If you want large sums in 4 days, be radically grateful for every small provision. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, and what you focus on expands. Gratitude unlocks multiplication. The more thankful you are, the more life gives you to be thankful for. Attracting large sums in 4 days or less is not magic. It is alignment with principles. Clarity, belief, value, seed, words, speed, environment, and gratitude. These are the keys. When you apply them, money finds you. The question is not if money can come quickly. The question is, will you position yourself to attract it?